Good morning and welcome. Santa's been very early, but he's been. Vitilan. A Vitilan electric bike. Now, bit of a story behind Vitilan. I first heard of these on Tucker Upper's channel, an American vlogger who I'm a big fan of. He reviewed one. Oh, it must be about 8 months ago now. Maybe even longer. I remember seeing it thinking, oh, I wish they sold them in England. I'm not just saying this because I've got one now. I wish they did them in England because that looked amazing. And then they got in touch recently. Do you want to review a bike? They've come to England. They've come to England. So, we have got a Vitilan bike, a fat tired bike to review. Now, the box is in a right mess. Partly, don't get me wrong, partly, it did come a bit dodgy like that. But we have just had 2 storms in 2 nights. This has been sat in our awning in here, and both nights this has come down. So this has been underneath there, massive storms, but it's survived just. So I'm going to rip it open now. Now Vitilan did say to me, wait until you get a rack bag. Because I'm getting a rack bag to go with it, which you can buy separately. That hasn't come yet, but I can't wait any longer. Number 1, because I'm too excited, and number 2, because the box just isn't going to stand up to it any longer. So I'm going to build this ready for the rack to arrive, which I think has just left the factory yesterday. So what have we got? It's a Vitilan. What's it called? Does it say anywhere? It's green. Also available in black and white. It is an i7 Pro. Let's open this box, see what we've got. So it's green. Oh, I have had a quick peek a few days ago, but I can't really remember what I saw. Oh, that was it. Look at the colour green. That is a really, really nice green. I'd call that maybe racing green, like in a metallic racing green. Big chunky tyres on there. They are fat tyres. Okay. That's enough for now. That's enough for now. Let me get it out and start building. So as usual, as I always do when I review an electric bike, I'm not looking at the specs until after I've built the bike, because I want my first impressions to be natural. You know, I don't want to be able to know anything about these bikes before I receive them. Yeah, this this box has had it. Well, that's partly because of the storm. Right, I need my knife. I think the best way for this is just going to be to basically rip the box open. It's had it. Let the bike fall out. There we go. So that is definitely a first for me, to receive a bike lock. A bike lock with the bike. Out of all the bikes I've ever received, never received one of them, so that's a massive plus for Vitilan. On top of that, they have also put quite a stylish looking mobile phone holder. So really good little extras on here. So that is all, or the majority of the packaging off. Let's see if I can get this to stand up now. It is a beast. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, the chain's come off, I've noticed. I'm sure I can fix that. Look at the tyres on that. Wow. The lighting isn't very good at the moment because it's quite early in the morning. So I'll bring you down for a look. Look at the lovely bike rack on the back there. So what they're sending me, it's a bag which goes on top of it. and it looks absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to get that. But yeah, lovely, lovely colour, very stylish. The i7 Vitilan. So it's like a goldy yellow and green. Massive tyres. Front suspension folds in half. I've already unfolded it and it didn't click. It's a folding bike. The mudguards are already on, which is fantastic because I sometimes have trouble doing that. The front wheel is already on, which is fantastic because that can always be a problem. That's very nice, look. Beautiful little metal spokes, metal bits on them spokes. I bet they're reflective, you know. What does that say? Bafang? Bafang? Yeah, liking this. I recently said in a bike review video it was the easiest bike I've ever had to build. This is now the easiest bike. There's no building. There is zero building involved. All I've had to do is stick the handlebars in, lock it, done. Seat adjust, done. Everything else is done for you. So what extras do you get? You get the pedals. That's the only job I think I've got to do. Now there is a toolbox, a few tools in here with reflector lights. Now I don't know if we need them, do we? Because you have got lights on the front with reflector at the bottom. I just need to straighten that out. So you have got a light at the front, you've got a light at the back, which I might be wrong, but it might even be an indicator to go each way, because on here I've noticed, where was it? Here, look. So you've got a horn here and like a left and right, so maybe indicators come on. I don't know yet. Fascinating. But yeah, a few tools which come in a lovely little velvety bag. The plug itself, now this is, it's got a European plug on the end rather than a British plug, so it's not a massive problem, you know, you can buy them for £1 online. Just need a converter from European to English. I do know this bike, I think it came from Poland, so Vitilan must have a warehouse in Poland now as well as in America, and that's why it's got a European plug. So that's it with that. Now, another beautiful little extra, a disc brake gap regulator. It even says where you can get a tutorial on how to use this, but it's to make sure you get the right gap. Perfect little tool. And as I said earlier, you have got a cycling mobile phone holder. This box has had it a bit in transit. But yeah, nice little grey. Oh, it even says Vitilan on it, look. Nice little holder and a very good bike lock. So very, very impressed. All I have got to do to complete this bike is put some pedals on it. Right, so there we go, all built. All built, it were already built, so I didn't have to do anything. Incredible. So pleased with that. So unfortunately I can't ride it yet. I'm gutted. Well, I could ride it, but I'm waiting for the bag to arrive and then show it properly. And that has, I think it's just left China this morning or yesterday morning, so it might be a week, hopefully it'll be less, and then we can go out on the bike. Oh, let's be honest, I'm not going to be able to wait a week, am I? I'll give it a few days and then I might have to jump on this thing. See you all soon. Right, let's continue this bike review, shall we? It's been about a month since I filmed the first half of this. The weather got really bad. I did my back in. We went away, but I'm back now, so let's crack on with this. So, this is the Vitilan i7 Pro 2.0 folding full suspension e-bike. Now, 2.0 because there was an i7 Pro before this, but they've actually made some adjustments to it, made it even better, and released it as a 2.0, which is what we've got. You will also notice we've now got a bike rack bag on the back, a waterproof one. I'll go into that in a bit as well. So I'm going to run through the specs and then we're going to take this baby for a ride. So this is army green, as you can see, beautiful colour. I'll take you off the stand and I'll walk you around it as I'm telling you about it, shall I? Might make more sense. So this is army green. Love the colour. I've not seen any bikes this colour before, like a metallic forest green I would call it. Also available in black and white. It's got an upgraded battery from the original i7 Pro, which makes its features even better, so I'm going to get into that shortly. The battery is now, which is inside the stem here, it's now a 48 volt 20A. It was a 16A, but it's now a 20A Samsung Li-ion battery. That means nothing to me, but some people who are in the know will want to know that. Which means that its range has gone up about 25%. This updated battery means that you can ride this pure electric, which is using the throttle there, no pedalling whatsoever, for up to 50 miles, which is 15 miles up from the original i7 Pro. So that's a big improvement, having this Samsung battery in there. It also means you can go up to 65 miles now with pedal assist, which is what you're going to use. Is anyone really that lazy that they're going to rely on a throttle? Come on, you need to get a bit of exercise. Get them pedals going, save a bit of battery. How long does it take to charge? 5 to 6 hours. 5 to 6 hours, which is very, very good. Definitely overnight, no problem whatsoever. Now, it's got a 750 watt motor in the back of here. So its maximum peak is now 1200 watts, making it Vitilan's most powerful bike. That's impressive. The only thing with that is, it does mean it isn't road legal in the United Kingdom, because I think it's 250 watts you're allowed on the UK roads. This is 750. It's powerful, very powerful. So when I'm doing a test ride on this, I'll be going across the fields, I think. Not in the field, but there is a track in between the fields. I'll take it down there for you. Top speed, 28 miles per hour. Now, I've ridden this simply from here, just down to where you see the yellow digger down there. I rode it down there. I used the throttle to get down there and it flew. It absolutely took off. So the power in this is incredible. 28 miles an hour. So just to give you an idea, usually a UK bike for on the roads is a 250 watt motor with a maximum speed of about 15.5 miles an hour. So this is nearly double the speed. It's a monster. The display itself, now it used to be on the first model, it was an LCD, but it's now an LED. Now I don't really understand the difference in that. Let's turn it on anyway. Beautiful. Really good. It's colour as well. It's got purpley pink on there, which is unusual. You don't normally get colour. You can see the battery is almost full. And so far I believe it's gone 1 mile, and that's just through tests, I suppose. It's in number 1 there. It's got 5 assists, so here you've got your plus, your minus, your mode and your on off button. So let's go up. So there you see 2, 3, 4, 5 different modes. The gears are Shimano gears, 8-speed Shimano gears. Perfect. And this, I love this feature. I really love this feature. An electric horn to start with. That's pretty cool. But look at this. We've got indicators. Indicators on a bike. I've not had indicators on a bike before. So let's see the back. See it flashing there. How cool is that? So no more of this putting my arm out when I'm turning corners, which I always do and then nearly fall off. Just use that. Just going back to the lights. LED, as you can see. And I might struggle to show you this one, but it's dual suspension system, air suspension front forks. Now, can I show you this? Try pushing down on this. I was basically braking a moment ago. Now, I can't do it with one hand. Hang on a second, let me put you on this stand and I can show you the bike going up and down. It's really, really good suspension on this. That's it, you hold there. So if I was to brake, watch, you see the whole front of the bike's going down. That is really good. You can lock it in place if you wanted to, but for a smoother ride, just leave it like that. That's what I'm going to do. These huge thick tyres, as you can see it says there, 20 inch by 4 inch, big beautiful fat tyres. The weight of the bike is 32.5 kilograms. It will hold up to 150 kilograms, which is about standard for an electric bike, I'm finding. And it's suggesting for a rider height 5'3" to 6'5", which is quite a big range. 18 months warranty, and the foldable size. Right, let's just fold it down and I'll show you. To fold the bike, it's very simple. To fold the bike, it's very simple. Push a little button in there, pull the lever down. There's your handlebars down. In the middle here, push the latch, pull it out, and then fold it in half. Simple as that. And that is its folded size. You could even have the seat down further if you wanted to. But that's really good. So how big is the folded size? Because some people will want to know that, to know if they can fit it into the back of their car or van or whatever. Foldable. Folded length 38.6 inches. Folded width 22 inches. Folded height 31.5 inches. 18-month warranty, and I think that's all I've got to say about it. Let's just have a quick look at this bag. So the bag you can buy separately. I believe they're £99 online. And it's bigger than you think. Looking at it there, it actually goes a lot bigger than this, so let me just demonstrate. Loads of different pouches with toggles on. Loving it. Inside at the moment I've got the power pack. I'll take that out. You know, that's quite a lot of stuff in there. You have got, it comes with that, which is very useful to put over the back so it makes you more visible when you're riding along. You have got one of these, a bit like a camera bag really, so you can move this up and down, have little compartments. But my favourite bit, oh, you've got a nice bit there as well, my favourite bit is the sides. Look at this. So they fold down, open this up, and look at this, you've got this huge bag, one on each side. I think that is a really clever feature. It's like a proper pannier bag. I love that. So you could go shopping and fill your boots with that. Very impressive. And it's waterproof, don't forget that. So at last, we're all ready to go. All I need to do is pump the tyres up to the specifications which it will say on the rim of the tyre. Maybe adjust the seat and the handlebars, just make sure I've got the right height for me. And then we're going to take this for a ride. Come with me. It's just started raining, but I don't care. I'm going out on this baby. I'm all packed up. The tyres are all pumped up. I've got a droney type camera in the back. I'm going to be going off-road on private land, which is what I'm legally allowed to do on this. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'll see you at the start of my little journey. Might help if I turn it on, eh? Oh, here we go. Whoa, it's so fast. Right, we are ready. It's starting to get very windy out here and it's started to rain, so I don't know how the volume's going to be on this camera. It has got a wind muff on it, but I can't see it being too good. So the beauty about this one is it has got a throttle. I don't have to pedal to set off, which I always like because it's easier to set off if you don't have to pedal. So we're in number 2 at the moment on the throttle, and we're off. It absolutely flies, and that is in number 2. So I'm going to put it down to number 1 just to show you how fast it will go in number 1. That's a nice, smooth, slow, my kind of pace. So that's 5-6 kilometers per hour. Get it up to 2, and it just takes off. Whoa, massive puddle. So that went up to about 10 miles an hour, 10 kilometers an hour. I'm not going to be putting this in top speed, guys. It goes 28 miles an hour, and this is quite a rocky road going around the corner. I don't want to risk any injury, so I will be going up a few gears though. So first things first, what am I noticing? The suspension is incredible. Absolutely incredible, and I knew it would be. I could tell when I pressed my brakes, and I'm feeling it going up and down like that. It's incredible, really good suspension. So I'm going right up this track here. I can see there's someone up at the top there, so I'll have to be a bit careful. So now I'm not using the throttle, I'm just pedaling gently. This is beautiful. So smooth. It's a very comfortable seat, very comfortable hand grips. The brakes are fantastic. See what I did there? So if you are at an almost dead stop like that and you need to get going, straight on the throttle and you're off. It is wonderful. Right, I'm not going to do too much till I get past this person now. Because I've got a dog, I don't want to scare the dog. I could indicate, couldn't I, to show which way around them I'm going. But is that showing off? So smooth. Big puddles here. It's quite muddy today. Good morning. You all right? Hiya. Very well behaved dog. Yeah, it's very muddy today, so I don't want to risk skidding off, you know. I'm still in number 2. It's got 5 settings. Right, we're on 3 now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that's going up to like 15 kilometers an hour, which honestly on this track feels twice as fast. Oh, massive puddle here. Okay, my back wheel just skidded a little bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! That was deep mud and I got through there, no problem. Yeah, not the best track to be coming down, but I'll tell you what, I don't think I'd have managed this on any other bike. It's because of the 750 watt motor that this is making light work of everything. Yes, the back wheel skidded a little bit going through the mud, but the power is immense. Right, what am I in? I'm in number 4, aren't I? I might as well stick it in 5. Let's go for this. Let's just put the throttle down. Let's go for it. No, big puddle, big puddle, big puddle. I can't risk it. 12. I'm trying my best to get up to top speed, guys, but there's no chance. It's just too dangerous. But how smooth is this? I'm going over some seriously big clumps of grass here. It's not like a proper track, it's just more like a field, really, in between 2 other fields. Whoa! Yeah, I think I'm pushing it too hard. I daren't go any faster. Now, I was going to turn around then, I thought, should I risk going any further, but we're nearly at my destination, so let's just go for it. Now, to come up here on foot takes me about 20 minutes. I've done it a few times. On this bike, well, I'll be able to tell you exactly how long it's taken me. Right, I'm going full. I'm right down now. That's 15.5 miles. Oh, nearly lost control then. Nearly lost control then. So that was 15.5 miles an hour, so maybe this has been capped for the British market, which is 15.5 miles an hour, but I did read it will go up to 29 miles an hour, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Now I'm stopping here. This is as far as I wanted to come, and another reason I'm stopping, I just heard a gunshot over here, so someone might be shooting pheasants. What a ride. Yeah, there's definitely someone shooting there. I'm covered in mud, by the way. My girlfriend is going to be very happy with me. Right, let's get back. What a wonderful ride. So that took me, let me just try and check on here, 7 minutes, and I certainly did not go to any effort to go too fast. Oh, my heart is racing. I feel like I've been on a roller coaster. This thing is magic. I didn't even touch the gears, remember? You've got 8 gears as well, you've got a horn. I haven't even touched them. Right, let's get back in one piece. I'm just going to take it easy going back. I might have a bit of mud in the treads now on the back wheel, so it might make it more slippery, or it might just pop out. Whoa. You know, I'm 50 years old. If I was 18 again, I'd just be bombing up and down here and I wouldn't care. But a fall when you reach 50 hurts a lot more for some reason. Right, so we're in number 3. Let's just play with the gears. What are we in? 6. Right, I'm going to start using the pedals now. That's still a bit too fast for me. I'm just going to put it on number 1. Let's check these pedals out. This is more my pace, 6 miles an hour. I think at the beginning of this I was saying kilometres an hour. It isn't, it's miles per hour. Yeah, that's more me. But a bit too slow, come on. And I suppose one of the beauties about having a throttle is if you are going through the mud I've been going through, you don't have to concentrate on pedalling. You can concentrate on where you're steering. Just use your throttle. Keep your feet still and get through that mud. Like here's a big one. Whoa. Yeah, I'm happy in number 2, to be honest with you. But the comfort of this is incredible. I was hoping to get you some other shots of this bike today, but because of the weather, I didn't want to risk it. Right, what I am noticing with the throttle, once you get up to a certain speed, it locks in and it just keeps going, like now. So now there is no throttle, no pedalling, I'm just cruising. Just cruising, no effort at all. Brake. And then the cruise comes off. I did just stop hoping to get the drone camera up in the air. It's too windy. And now it's raining as well. Whoa! If you're into motocross and you love going through mud and puddles, you would adore this. This is as good as any motorbike without the noise. Got to remember how quiet these things are as well. It's a nice peaceful ride. Going through the woods on this, it would be beautiful listening to the birds, because the bike isn't making any noise. Right, hopefully I've got through the worst of it there. I do like the fact the gears have a lever at each side, so to go down you press it there, to go up you press the other side. I like that. So let's get that up in 8th, make it easier for me. Beautiful. And although I don't have to pedal, I am doing now because I want to. You can feel the power when you go on the pedals. You know, sometimes it's nice cruising along, but sometimes it's nice just to get that little bit of exercise. It's quite early in the morning, it's nice to just, wow! Just went past a dog print there and it was huge, it looked like a lion's paw print. Yeah, sometimes it's just nice to get the muscles going in the morning, isn't it? And it's certainly done that. But what a smooth ride! I can hear all the birds next to me. Been on a lot of bikes, as I said earlier, going up the other way. I don't think any of the others could have coped with that mud as well as this one has. I think the throttle really helped in the mud. A few skids on the back tyre, but that's to be expected when you're going through 6 inches of mud, isn't it? Okay. Almost back. Girlfriend's not going to be happy when she sees the state of me and the bike. It's all going to need cleaning off. Let's get through that puddle. Very nice. And that, my friends, is the end of this journey. Let's go sum it up. And back we are. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Now, I'd have never thought of that, that's how stupid I am. But someone has just suggested, well, just wash it off when you get back. Good idea. You don't want this drying on, so let me get this off first. I can do the bag as well because it's waterproof, and that's muddy. Let me get this cleaned up a little bit, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you my impressions of it. So there you have it, all washed off. I'm so pleased someone suggested hosing it off, because I have done. It's come up like new. Buzzing. As I say, that's waterproof, so I could get that wet as well, because that was covered in mud. The whole thing was. The only thing muddy now is me. Anyway, let's get back to the bike. Absolutely incredible. I think I said whilst riding along, if you could pick me up in the wind. The suspension is the best I've ever known on a bike. The smoothness was incredible. The speed, because of the 750 watt motor, was out of this world. Going through 6-8 inches of deep mud, skidded a few times at the back, but no problems on this whatsoever. Absolutely love it. Beautiful bike, and remember, it does fold up. And I would recommend getting this as an extra. You know, once you've folded them bags down and you can go shopping on this, you could go 5 miles away, go shopping, fill that up, come back. What? How long would that take you? Not long, would it? I bet you could do it faster than you would in a car, because you wouldn't have to mess around. So yeah, I'll put links in the description for this baby if anyone's interested. It's the Vitilan I7 Pro 2.0, I think I've got that right. My favourite one so far. Love it. Thank you very much, Vitilan. See you all soon. Bye bye.